Season 3. Outer Banks is a teen adventure mystery drama that premiered on April 15, 2020, on Netflix. The show centers upon an island community divided into two socio-economic groups: the elite, kooks, and the working class, pogs. John B. is the leader of a group of troubled teenagers belonging to the pogs community, who help him search for his missing father and the treasure ship he was pursuing before his disappearance. The roller coaster escapades and interpersonal relationships of this group of friends form the rest of the story. Over 2 seasons, Outer Banks has become a mass-beloved show given its story arc filled with twists and turns, as well as its depiction of teenage issues like relationships, drugs, financial struggle, and class divide. Season 2 matched the success of the first season and even topped streaming charts with 1,160 million views. It also became one of the top 10 most watched Netflix shows, and fans eagerly await the next season. If you are curious about Outer Banks Season 3, we've got you covered. Outer Banks Season 3 release date. Outer Banks Season 2 released in its entirety on Netflix on July 30, 2021. The sophomore season comprises 10 episodes each with a runtime of 42-61 minutes per episode. Although the show hasn't been renewed by Netflix for a 3rd season yet, the explosive ending of the 2nd season and the wide popularity of Outer Banks leave room for more from the makers. Moreover, co-creators Shannon Burke and Josh Pate expressed their intentions to expand the show for a 3rd season to Entertainment Weekly. About the revelation on John's father, Burke said, "It's going to be instrumental and maybe the spine basically. It's obviously a gigantic revelation that's going to power a huge part of the 3rd season." Pate also added that this gives them a lot to work with in the upcoming season. Given all the aforementioned factors, the 3rd season is definitely on the horizon, and it's just a matter of time before an official announcement arrives. If all goes well and the show gets renewed soon, we can expect Outer Banks Season 3 to arrive sometime in Q3 or Q4 2022. Outer Banks Season 3 cast, who can be in it? In case Outer Banks gets renewed for a 3rd season, the principal cast members are plausibly going to return. This includes Chase Stokes as John B., Madeline Klein as his girlfriend Sarah Cameron, Jonathan Davis as Pope, Ruddy Pankow as JJ, and Madison Bailey as Kai. The cast members who are likely to reprise their roles are Charles Eston as Ward Cameron and Drew Starkey as Rafe Cameron, as well as Austin North as Sarah's ex-topper. Charles Halford and Elizabeth Mitchell will likely rejoin the main cast as John's father and Carla Limbry, respectively, along with supporting characters such as Cullen Moss, Caroline Arapoglu, E. Roger Mitchell, Samantha Soul, Gary Weeks, and Carlacia Grant. Jesse Boyd's character Renfield won't be returning for another round, as his character most likely meets his fate in the Season 2 finale. Moreover, we might also see some fresh faces in the cast of Season 3. Outer Banks Season 3 plot. What can it be about? The Pogs are in pursuit of the gold-laden ship in Domingo's Cross in the 2nd season, with the Camerons and Carla Limbry hot on their trail. The group is finally able to acquire both, only to lose them to the Camerons and get stranded on an island. It ends with the mind-blowing revelation that Big John is actually alive and has teamed up with Limbry, thus coming as a shock to his son John B. after the surprising events of the Season 2 finale. The potential 3rd season has a lot of story arcs to explore. The focal point of Season 3 of Outer Banks might be John B. and his father's reunion and the gradual development of their relationship. Limbry and Big John's tie-ups, as well as Rafe's promise to his father to bring Sarah back, are other points that the makers can use to progress the story. Whether the Pogs can retrieve the cross and the gold, return home from the island, as well as the budding romance between Pope and Kai, can be a few of the other possible angles which can be expanded upon if the show gets to live another season.